There's a city in America that hasn't had power in over a week, and no mainstream media is reporting on it. Do you want to know why? Easy lesson. The lesson here, like everywhere else, is that everything is interconnected. Let me tell you a story. In the 1900s, the nation of Israel was established on behalf of the Rothschild family in exchange for America intervening in the Second World War. The nation of Israel is now a thing. This same family also happens to be one of the beneficiaries of the debt that the U.S. owes. That not enough for you yet? This family, among other families, also happen to have central banks that have run the entire world. Let's get back to Gary, Indiana, though. Among other things, these losers have these cool things that control the weather. I don't know exactly how they do it, but they can cause earthquakes, hurricanes, storms, whatever. I don't know if you saw, but during the Iran war, after Iran destroyed all of the U.S. bases in the Middle East and destroyed all of the U.S. weather towers in the Middle East, it started raining. Their drought ended. Okay, so the only way that Israel can continue doing what it's doing throughout the entire world is to subjugate America because it needs our tax dollars. It needs our economic infrastructure. The rest of the world fucking hates them because they're trash, right? Because Zionism is trash. But the thing is that in order to subjugate America, you need to make America scared. You need to make America powerless. You need to make the people of America convinced that voting doesn't matter. And there's a lot of strategies that you can use to do these things. One of them is seeing how we'll respond without power, without utilities. When our neighbors are getting kidnapped, when our neighbors are getting murdered by the federal government. But here's the thing, you can only subjugate divinity if divinity itself chooses to be subjugated. Yes, you are a divine being. The only way that these losers have a shot, and they don't because they're stupid, whack-ass, inbred, pedophile losers, is if you and I choose to subjugate ourselves. Why hasn't Gary, Indiana had power in over a week? Because they're testing what we do when we don't have power for a week. And guess what? Gary, Indiana is 76% black people. They didn't go do it to a white rich town. They did it to a poor black town. Because they're testing, because they're losers. If you and I come together, if you and I realize that we're the same thing, having different experiences, and that we are all on the same team, except for literally a couple losers, it won't matter if we don't have utilities or power. We didn't have that for hundreds of thousands of years, and we're fine. Fuck the central banking families. Free America. Free the planet.